Crystalline Adagio.
Prey spotted.
Looks like you get what you pay for, huh? Yeah! If this were anywhere else, we'd be out investigating and adventuring by now. You're right. No need to push ourselves too hard for no reason. A lot happened on our way into the city. Let's review what we've learned. Obviously, a million more sure was. And so far, But it must be a pretty powerful one if it can, to be honest. Paimon can't think of a few people who... Right! And when we left Notcra... So... It's unlikely that... Yeah... There's gotta be someone there willing... But... It's unlikely we could sweet-talk Arlecchino. Let alone Sandrone. She basically... Yeah... The last time was all the way back in Fontaine, right? Too bad we missed him in Notcry. Apparently, he came to help out.
Hello. Is there a traveler in Paimon in there?
That's Alosha.
Hello, I'm Dr. Luneva. Alosha mentioned that one of you is feeling a little under the weather. I see. So you're my patient today, yes? And you're, Fae, I presume?
Good question. Paimon's not too sure either, but she's definitely not the same kind of Fae as the ones we saw at the train station. Is that gonna...
Not exactly. It's just, I'm used to treating human patients. But don't worry, I do have some experience treating Fae.
It'll be fine, right? We're no different when it comes down to it. That's just because Paimon...
Now... Okay, vital signs are good. Test results are all within normal ranges. I can give you some medicine if you find yourself with persistent...
Sounds like there's no cause.
Thank you, Doctor.
You're very welcome. Just doing my job. I'll leave you in peace now.
Take care. You heard the doctor. Best you rest up here for a couple days. No sightseeing for the time being.
All right, then.
I have to get back to it. Hey, no big deal.
All right, time to find Child and see what he can tell me.
Bullseye! Ready or not.
Hold on. Please display your invitation letter or permit. Glupov does not accept meeting requests without a prior. Might I ask who you're hoping to visit? Another one who thinks the rules don't apply to them. I don't understand why people think they can just talk their way in here. But I have to go through the motions for Wait a moment. I'll pass on your message. Lord Child is a busy man. He's probably not in Glupov at present. Even if you two are old friends as you... Next time, stick to the rules. You'll make life easier for both of us. Greetings, Lady Marionette.
I'll take care of our guest here. It's his first time in Snezhnaya, so it's no surprise that he doesn't know the rules yet. I trust no choice words have been exchanged. No misunderstandings I should be aware of.
No, Lady Marionette. Whew, that was a close call.
Is that right? Good. Under the weather. I take it she's still adapting to the climate. All right, then. Well, why else? I was just about to sit down for some much-needed tea time when I heard that an old friend of Tartaglia's had shown up outside. And, as obnoxious as it may be to show up uninvited at Glupov, I couldn't help but take pity on the poor soul who was waiting outside in vain. Well, I felt our time working together in Nodcry warranted some courtesy. I couldn't exactly let you freeze to death out here in the wind. Unfortunately, I can't invite you inside either. The rules of Glupov wouldn't allow. On the plus side, Snezhnograd actually has some class. Unlike not your treat, of course. Because I already wasted one perfectly good cup of tea today. That's what. I've ordered for the both of us. No objections, I assume. I'm sure you... Okay, let's get down to business. I'm guessing you don't actually have any urgent business with Wanna take a guess? Of course you'd say that. That's right. I'm sure you've heard of the Snezhnograd Vecha by now. They'll be discussing yet another extension to Project Stuja. Yeah, he's more of the shoot first. It all started with a very detailed letter that Capitano left for the jester, Piero, before leaving for Natlan. In that letter, he detailed the future arrangements for his subordinates. I guess he'd already prepared to leave us for... That was his reaction, too. Why me? With a bewildered look on his face. He'd always assumed Capitano looked down on him. He was a man who kept his thoughts to himself and barely spoke to him the whole time they'd known each other. But he occasionally brought Tartaglia along to my tea parties back in the day. So to the rest of us, it was clear that Capitano had... By the rest of us, I mean my tea party regulars.
Arlecchino, Rosaline, and... actually, not Columbina. She was probably oblivious to it. Anyway, then the Liu-S situation happened. Normally, it took a lot to get under Capitano's skin, but that time he was basically... Tartaglia probably had the wrong idea. Capitano believed that despite Tartaglia's... Yeah, it's one of the few things that I'd agree those two have in common. He knew that after he was gone, several of the others would swoop in on his army, with the ones who stood to benefit the most being the Rooster, Pulcinella, and once they divided Capitano's troops between them, they'd be more powerful than ever. So, you can see why Capitano chose to hand that letter to Piero. Exactly. Piero also needed to back a harbinger as soon as possible. Even though Tartaglia has had the support of Northland Bank for a long time, I'd say Capitano made a good judgment call. His best course of action will be to distance himself from any... What's the point in having a tea party if you don't spill a little tea? Besides, none of this is confidential anyway. You'll see it firsthand if you ever sit in on a session of the Snezhnograd Vecha. Having a voice in the Vecha is the only way to steer policies in your favor. Pantalone, for instance, represents the financial sector, and Tartaglia represents the Fatui soldiers. Personally, I have no interest in political jousting. Then there's Pulcinella, the linchpin of the everything involves him, so nothing can bypass him.
I'm starting to see why everyone is so frustrated. A complex web of...
All right, you must have known that you can get the info you needed from me. So why was Tartaglia the first person you asked to see and not me? Huh? Wait. Oh, I think I know what I only meant you should be mindful of which side you're on. Is that actually why you didn't ask? Anyway, just ask for my help.
Lady Marionette.
What now?
Sorry to disturb you during your break, ma'am.
Isn't it always? I've told you before. Fixing...
The equipment in Svietlo-Lightovka is in... The support's on one of the Luckily, Odette's...
I guess that's it then. Do you actually want to come with, or are you... Nice, and honestly, I'd rather... Then let's go. If anything happens...
Yes, Lady Marionette.
Tracking is going to be impossible in this.
They weren't exaggerating. This is really dangerous. It's a good... From what I've been told, most of the trapped miners are over in that direct... Yeah, you do that while I check... Meet me back here as...
I have to be getting
Don't go any further. It's too dangerous here. There's a highly aggressive monster on the prowl. You need... Ah, I see. You're the backup from Snezhnograd.
Ah, so this is Odette. She was the first...
There are 5 people trapped in the cave. Let's go. Careful. Something's moving. This must be the monster's shadow. Looks like a tough opponent.
Stay back!
Shadow me. Pirouette. I see them. They're right behind the monster. The monster seems very agitated. It could attack at any moment. Let's make the first move.
Here! Bellowing thunder!
Together. Witness the snow swan's grace.
Take this!
Let's begin. Pas de deux. Crystalline Adagio.
Thank you for saving us. We'd have been monster fodder otherwise.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. You should be safe now. Follow this route out. He and I will stay behind to watch.
Thank you.
I've searched the area. Pretty sure the monster made it. Yeah, but with us here, it won't be. It may be small, but don't be fooled. It's lucky we got the trapped miners have been successfully evacuated.
Wait. This place. They're...
What is that?
I don't know. It's back?
Guess it has family. This way. Run! Thanks. Let's get out of here. Everyone's accounted for. We managed. You really held your own today. Don't think. Alright then. Hello, Lady Marian.
I hear the rescue operation was a great... What brings you here, Odette?
No, a Fatui mission. I happened to be nearby and heard the crash.
She hasn't introduced herself then. If you ever hear people mention the two crowning jewels of the Korailievsky tree. On top of that, Odette's also a rising Fatui star. She learned all her combat skills from Rosaline herself. Used to be one of her most...
You flatter me, Lady Marionette.
If she's Rosaline's protege, that makes me...
How's progress on your...
Equally successful, even if the heavy snowfall summoned by that monster lasts for another 3 months. All right, now that we're done here, it's time to get out of this blizzard. Sure, but Snezhnograd will send someone to investigate. First, Pantalone needs to approve the budget. Then, that's the rough process anyway. Could take anywhere from a couple of weeks to a couple of months. Yup, nothing we can do about...
The snow has eased a little for now. Fuel for heating is in short supply. It just feels...
Hey, quit daydreaming. When did you get a new sword? Well, if it isn't Counselor Tartaglia, Mr.
Go easy on me, all right? I'm still recovering from the interrogation. Hey, comrade, it's been too long. I heard you came looking for me earlier. Good to see you too, Odette.
It went fine.
How about you? Any new developments?
Not really. Same as ever. The results of the mock vote were pretty dire.
That's not good news.
Yeah, obviously if...
Sorry, I have to ask something.
Huh?
It sounds to me like everyone's tearing their hair out trying to figure out how to deal with opposition to projects. But what exactly is this project's purpose?
Interesting.
Excuse him? What does he mean, refuse to stand up for ordinary people?
Oh my gosh. How does he dare speak to the Harbingers like that?
Are you interrogating us now?
It's okay, Sandrone. Let me... If I could, I'd take... In fact, my position's very similar to yours. Still, I have a responsibility. I'm sure you've seen how much those kinds of places are struggling right now. Oh, and for what it's worth, I'm from Arepasak myself. The Tsaritsa wants to create a better, safer... But considering the Tsaritsa's vision for the future, maybe Sandrone and I can't oppose Project Stuja outright, and even though we can't put an end to it, I respect Her Majesty, the Tsaritsa, and trust her decisions. There's no way I would ever abandon them.
As contentious as things can get within the Vetcha, the issue is that there's no way of pleasing everyone under the present circumstances. But that is not the same thing as being blindly loyal to the Tsaritsa.
In fairness to Sandrone, she and even Tartaglia, who used to only care about the thrill of the fight.
Hey, come on. There's only so much we can say, so don't press us too hard. Look, I know how untenable the Tsaritsa's position looked. Maybe you've heard already. Striking that as laser-focused as to me, that says a lot. If she thought Snezhnaya and its people did...
I still think this adventurer raises a very important... Our two Harbingers have made their positions very clear. I think it's a very valuable quality to be willing to speak one...
You can say...
Forgive me, adventurer, but might I be so bold as...
Oh, haven't you been
Easier said than done.
I've only learned his name so far.
Uh-oh. Is there no avoiding the subject of Rosaline?
No, it's just... This is the world-renowned... There was a duel before...
Oh.
I'm sorry. I didn't think you two would be seeing much of each other, so I figured it wasn't worth bringing up.
It's fine. It was a long time ago. Sorry. I just remembered that we have a rehearsal coming.
I've mentioned this to you before, remember? She was Rosaline's Not that Rosaline was really the type of...
Don't let it weigh on you. Like she said, it was a long... Odette has a very different personality from Rosaline. Give her some time. I'm sure she'll work through it. Oh, by the way, where's
She hasn't been feeling well, so she's resting at Pudvor.
Oh, right. Sorry to hear. I felt so bad for her seeing her lying in bed. I'm sure Paimon's a good kid. You're a little short on manpower, right? Let me have a couple of...
Well, that would be great.
Hey, don't mention it. I'm sure... So no more accusing me of not being on your side.
Already? That was quick.
I'm afraid I can't... If you hadn't told me, I never would have known he'd gone south. I assumed he'd been in Glupov this whole time. Well, I guess I'd better go sort...
Me too. I have an incident report to write up. Let's leave it there for now.
I guess everyone's in a difficult position. But to start with, I should ask Alosha if he... In case! How strange. This sword seems to be vibrating of its own accord. It's a very faint vibration. Does this sword have that place I got this sword from was... It's locked. There really is something special about this sword. I don't really understand what just... I'll have to try the same thing...
Hello there. How can I help? Ah, sure thing.
It's a familiar story. It's a fundamental contradiction. Not necessarily. I think there's a good chance that Kresnik Kristall, when we resolve a huge backlog, a lot of them will probably stockpile it. Exactly. Hey boss, how much do I...
1 second, let me check.
Yeah. I don't know if I have enough, so I'll chip in a little No, it's fine.
Here's your Mora.
Yeah, well, can't hurt to take... Let's see. Huh?
Oh, Alosha, and... Hello?
I didn't realize you two knew each other. Yeah, I take on... When the weather's as bad as...
Yes, and we sometimes...
Wait, why is the atmosphere so awkward? So, what...
No. After I got back to the theater, so I decided I'd come here and see if there's anything I can do. You too, I didn't feel comfortable expressing without knowing the full picture.
So many people...
Yes. Well...
Right, because things...
Sandrone said Odette was on track to... Still, it's probably...
What's on your mind? I think we can both agree that no matter which side you're on, it can't... I know... So...
Oh, we were gonna buy some Crystal.
Funny. The real issue here is that government relief is behind...
True. It's a huge expense after all.
Let me see. I'll take it all, please. Right. Choose. Let's book this train. Regulations say that if we need to transport... That should do it.
This is my first time...
You flatter me.
Anyway, I bet you've been non-stop today, am I right? Any idea how
What's wrong? Who's
His travel buddy. Hasn't been feeling well.
Sounds like she's important to you.
I've got nothing going on right now, so I'll join you. I want to see how she's doing.
May I come too? I have some candy that someone gave me back in Svietlo-Lidovka.
All right then. I still don't know what the deal is between... One down!
Hello. Sorry.
What happened?
Oh. Please, excuse... Ah, It's really you. At the same time, we can't besides myself.
I didn't expect such.
Well, Master Child, anyway. I
Traveler! Alosha, you're
Hi, I'm Odette. The Traveler and I crossed paths a few times.
another friend from the Fatui, huh? Paimon's definitely on. It's just...
I have just the thing.
Whoa! What's this?
All keen observations. Whenever I've caught a cold in the past, I found I recover much more quickly if I place this by my bed. You're welcome to borrow it.
Awesome!
Looks like she's in pretty good spirits. Any progress with your investigation yet? No surprises there, I'm sure. They're not likely to let anything slip. The Rokad, huh? Let me think. Members of the Rokad, leave it with me.
Would anyone like a drink?
Paimon will have... Enough with the secret chat, you two! Let's catch up. It'll be kinda like tabletop troop.
Ready or not. Hacking is going to be impossible in this. Where to?
I will.
You may. It'll have to wait until after the show, though. Pleasure.
Please present yourself for a routine inspection.
Is that...
Okay, all done.
What's up? Everything okay? Snezhnaya's business and... Still, it's a little... He's part of the Special Assignments Battalion. Supposedly a researcher, but that's not for us to... What do you think? Pretty impressive, huh? Oh, the one in Fontaine? Here we are, just in time. Sorry, coming through.
If you're gonna show...
What's his problem?
Look, there she is. That's who I'm introducing you to later. She
что мне приходилось дням, что раствориться в бесстонной тьме, потоки будничной суеты, они с примирением вечерней тянутся годы мои, бесцельно в них больше нет любви.
This leads directly to the green room. Hey there.
Can you believe it? I'm so...
Oh, it's you two.
Huh? You know each other?
I never said that.
Yes, you did. Why are you denying it?
Might I ask what...
Oh, I just brought him here so I thought I'd try my luck.
You work here. You of all people ought to know that's against the rules. It's not with...
Oh, what's the big deal? Come on, don't be shy. I can give you an autograph. You can take a picture too if you...
Do as you please. I finished all my shows for the day.
I wasn't making that stuff up, you know. She thinks very highly of you. And so do I.
We're good. Odette's out of earshot. I'll lock the door. Confidentiality, of course.
Whoa, Alosha!
Relax. I've taken care...
The president's reply sent this morning.
You told me last night that you wanted to get intel from the Rokot. But ever since you set foot in Snezhnaya, we've been working to... Everything about you is I wrote a letter to the president. Of course, it's still your decision whether you want to...
Well, assuming Odette was telling the truth and she didn't miss... Still, you gave me a real fright. So, that stuff you said about admiring my performance... Now you're talking.
Anyway, members typically because of this.
After all, we don't...
Beyond the freedom to choose how... In short, joining the Rokot in and of its... There's a code of conduct you can...
I tried reading it 5 or 6 times. Never made it all the way through.
Great.
Dagaran took quite a liking to me, so I played with him for a little bit. Then, the Rokot was out on a mission one day, and even though we were all in disguise,
Just a coincidence, really. Like... By the way, what were you complaining about just before...
Everything did not go okay. That's what... But he wouldn't take the... And then he started complaining. I mean, what did he expect? Everyone knows that if you want a box, I had to juggle...
Yeah. Oh, you probably don't know who we're talking about, do you?
To the citizenry, he's a family man and a kind boss. But our interactions with him... Take the ticket situation, for instance. I've actually gotten him a private box in the past. But not only was he not even grateful, now he's acting like I've sold him short this time. Not to mention that he's never paid for a single one of... And another thing, if he's such a big family man, why doesn't he bring his wife and daughter to see the show with...
Calm down, Vodyanitsa. But first things first. Here's your app. .
need to make a... Alright. Recently, we've all we need now.
That way, the Kresnik...
I was hoping he might let slip to... I'm meeting another regular theater goer.
But Valeri...
Mitia is a the authorities should take someone like... Also, we're not allowed on site, but he has clearance. So all we need is... yeah, so that's the other thing we're trying to figure out. Though I think we're far less likely to make any progress on that front. Still, I hear that Mitia is a bit of a chatterbox. So, who knows? Maybe if we catch him in the right mood, he'll let something slip.
What do you think? Sound like something worth your time?
Okay, in that case, you guys find a seat somewhere nearby. Pretend you're a couple of buddies there to eat, and keep your ears peeled for useful information. He's a huge fan, so I doubt he'll have his guard up around me. But you two need to be convincing. If he suspects anything...
Sure. Don't worry.
Perfect!
Okay.
Everything!
We come here often, so we shouldn't stand out. Let's sit here. Now, it's up to Vodyanica. Let's see how the conversation goes.
Mr. Meat!
Oh, sorry. I got a little held up on my way here. Now we have even less time than we planned. Go ahead and order some snacks and drinks. Whatever you like. Let me see.
You're real...
No need. I've already had to decline your invitation several times because our schedules rarely align. If I don't grab this chance while it's here, who knows when the next one will come around?
Well, it's very kind of you to make...
I'm not too sure, to be honest.
The reason I invited you out for tea and a chat today was to get some feedback.
All right. Enough already.
Well, maybe it's because the more times...
Thank you! I'm delighted to hear that! Could you give me any specific examples?
Oh, yeah. The piece you sang today, for example. Hey, what's with you? I'm just praising a good performance. I always used to find that such a bleak and lonely song. But the more you listen, the more you realize that it's not as cold and nihilistic as it appears. When you really dig down into it, there's a certain level where you're surprised by the emergence of hope.
Wow, I'm still...
Oh, really?
Almost every time.
Oh.
I didn't sing that one today either.
Oh. But,
Sorry, Mr. Mitia, but...
Of course I was. Remember?
So, what did Odette sing?
Elegy of the Snow-Winged Goose, of course.
Correct. You find my singing boring, don't you? That's why you don't remember a single...
No, that's not it. I swear. All right. I'll be straight with you. I'm sorry. My mind was wandering as you took the stage today. I enjoy watching your shows because the exquisite performances stimulate the mind. It always sparks some inspiration for my research. So, whenever I get stuck at work, I come to the theater for a change of pace. Odette's dance during the Elegy of the Snow-Winged Goose today was simply incredible. It got me wondering what she's been going through recently. That look of sheer Not that I made a ton of progress.
So what you're saying?
Unfortunately not.
Seems like things are getting a little awkward.
Mitya just stepped into a conversational minefield. If there's one thing Vodyanitsa doesn't like, it's people who show disrespect for her performance. This meeting was so hard to set up. Don't tell me it's already falling apart.
It's fine. I suppose this is affirming in its own way. At least, it shows don't let it bother you. It certainly doesn't bother me.
She's showing a lot of restraint.
Well, I'll be sure to let Odette know how much you adored her performance.
Please don't say that. I always love your performances too.
I know, I can tell. I'm sure some people can't stand it when others praise their coworkers right to their face.
Fair enough. I still feel kind of bad though.
But you know what I really...
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if you've heard about box tickets only, premium drinks, even the right to request specific songs.
Well played, Vodyanitsa. Seems like she's hard.
Now that you mention it, I've interacted with that guy.
Yeah, he couldn't care less about what's the big deal with that factory he runs anyway.
Oh, really?
Yep, the things people are saying are pretty damning. Project Stuja has now been extended so many times. We're at the point where crystal rations for the common folk are barely enough to survive on. Yet he even wants to get his greedy hands on them just to boost his own profits. If the rumors are true, he's in serious violation of the law.
Interesting. So you've heard about it too?
What? So it's really true?
Who knows? I've only heard the same rumors you have. But the rooster's been coming down.
The rooster?
Yeah. Even though there are no restrictions on Crystal, looks like we'll need to arrange an investigation. I never knew you kept up with current affairs beyond the theater, Miss Vodyanitsa. Most Fae in your position have long been in...
Well, those of us who... I'm just surprised to learn...
This is it.
I'm sure Mitya can sense on some level that she's fishing for information. But...
It's stressing me out too.
Oh!
That's right. The Armory Palace needs a brand new energy source. Not right now, the only thing that meets the requirements is the power contained within stellar linchpins. But harnessing that power is costly. Each step of the progress has been painful.
Could it be...
No, it doesn't affect us. Because the energy is used for... Okay, I got it. Stop choking me. Sorry. I can't talk about that. I think we're all just...
So they're trying to develop a completely new kind... Yeah, censored by a scarf.
Oh, dear. It looks like my time is up. I'm so sorry. We ended up barely talking about the theater.
That's okay. It was a pleasure chatting with you, really.
Let's make up for it next time. We touched on some confidential issues today. I'd be grateful if you could keep it.
That could have gone worse.
Nice job.
Sorry, routine inspection. Okay, let's go.
So he wasn't rushing to get back to work.
One of the main duties of the Special Assignments Battalion is to ensure that important figures stick to their schedules.
All right, time for us to get going too. Excuse...
We'll settle our check too, then.
Oh, hello there. Mr. Mitya paid the check before leaving. He also asked me to pass on a message. He said it was an honor to share his tea break with Miss Vodyanitsa and her two friends.
Wait.
So he knew we were here all along? This raises a lot. Maybe his work isn't confidential. Vodyanitsa and Alosha have left. Time to head back and call it a day.
You're back! You're pretty early today. Hi, Mom was just gonna mention that. Still, it's like there's... She only started feeling this way since...
That's right. The Armory Palace needs a...
Could that have something to do?
What is it? You're making that face again. So, they're trying to And even so, those, it's pretty... Sure! Haimon's with you there. Oh, great point. Good idea. This one seems...
Go.
Alosha replied. He says that we won't be able to speak at the Vetcha, but he can arrange for us to attend as visitors. Time to get ready. Then head to the Snezhnograd Vetcha.
Miss Vodianitsa.
Sorry, I'm not taking interview. Oh, good, you're here.
Please wait, Miss Vodianitsa.